Somebody lift up your voice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you have been so good, so good. Is that your testimony tonight? So good. You have been so good. Oh, so good. You've been so good. Testimony is you've been so good. You have been so good. Everybody in the house shouting out so good. Yes, you have been so good. If he's been good, shout it out. Hey, so shout it out. You have been so. Shout it out in the room. So yeah, so good. If that's your testimony, shout it out. So you have been so. Waymaker, you have been so. Shout it out in the room and say, everybody lift your voice, shout it. You have been so. I got a testimony and it's you. Testimony and you have been. Testimony is you have been. Shout it out, you have been. If he's been good, shout it out and say, Lord, you've been so good to me. You supply all of my needs. You keep me in perfect peace. So good, so good. Lord, you've been so good to me. You supply all of my needs. You keep me in perfect peace. So good, so good. Lord, you've been so good to me. You supply all of my needs. You keep me in perfect. So good, so good. Lord, you've been so good to me. You supply all. You keep me in perfect peace. So good, so good. Everybody shout it out. Lord, you've been so good to me. You supply all of my needs. Oh, you keep me in perfect peace. So good, so good.
Good morning, good morning. Listen, y'all know what time it is. It is the morning meditation with Pastor Keith. We are back. We are back, y'all. Y'all, it's a brand new week. It's a brand new opportunity. It's a brand new day. So y'all know what to do. I need y'all to go ahead and like. I need y'all to go ahead and tag. I need y'all to go ahead and share this live. Listen, I want to make sure that you can hear me. Can you all hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Can you all hear me? Let me know. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all go ahead and do me a favor. Share, like, tag. I got to do mine. Hold on, y'all. I got to do mine. I forgot to do mine. Let me do mine.
To tell them the good
Okay, no sound. All right. What about now? Do we have sound now? Do we have sound now on Facebook? Do we have sound now on Facebook? Do we have sound now on Facebook? Okay. They say no sound. Do we got sound now on Facebook? Let me see, make sure we got sound now on Facebook. Okay, perfect. All right, so we got good sound. Okay, so not so Facebook. I apologize. Y'all missed the prayer in the beginning, so I'll get y'all in the end. Okay, I'll catch y'all back up on the end. I give y'all the ending prayer. Okay, TikTok got the beginning, got the intro prayer. I give y'all the outro prayer. Okay, I apologize about that. All right, so let's get this thing now. All right, perfect. We got good sound. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all. All right, so we are going to finish up this section of Are You My Friend today. So y'all tap in with me, get your Bibles. We gonna do this thing today. We gonna hit all these points. We're gonna get all this good stuff today. So I may be on here a few minutes, a little bit longer than normal, but I want to get this thing because y'all, guess what, y'all? I'm getting ready to go on vacation, y'all. I'm getting ready to celebrate 4 years of being married to my bride. And so y'all, Thursday is it. That's it. Friday we out of here. So there will be no morning meditation on Friday. I will officially be on vacation. There will be no morning meditation call. So we gonna hit this thing real good today. We gonna hit this thing. I need somebody to put in the comment section. We gonna hit this thing real good today. So get your Bibles. We're gonna go quickly and recap a little stuff, and then we're gonna jump right into this thing so we can hit all these nuggets, hit all these things. So y'all get that. Like, can you look in that door, that refrigerator at the bottom, and get me a water, please? Thank you. All right, so we're going to hit this thing. We're going to hit the ground running. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 17. Proverbs 17, verse 17. Here we go, y'all. We finna hit this thing running. All right, so Proverbs 17 and 17 says this. It says, a friend is always loyal, and a brother is born to help in time of need. Now, we've been studying this thing, we've been getting this thing, and we've been understanding that in order to be a friend, you must be loyal. And loyalty may be an adjective, but it acts as a verb, because you can't be loyal and not do anything. You can't be loyal and not show up. You can't be loyal and not check on folk. You can't be loyal and not support folk. So you got to understand that loyalty and understand that being a friend, you must be loyal. You can't you can't be on this side one day and be on that side, or you can't be good with them today and then don't want to be good with them tomorrow. You got to be loyal, whether you good with them or whether you upset with them, whether they done made you mad, whether they done took you to another level. You still, if you say that that's your friend, you got to stay loyal to them. That's what the word says. A friend is always loyal. The Bible did not say that a friend is always loyal unless they done made them mad. It don't say that. It says a friend is always loyal. So you got to understand that in order for you to be a true friend, you got to be loyal. You got to stay loyal. You got to stay supportive. You got to stay cheering them on. You got to stay showing up. You can't just show up when it feels good for you or when you're going to get some recognition, but you got to show up all the time. All right, so that was Proverbs 17 and 17. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9, and these are scriptures that we already dealt with. Ecclesiastes 4 and 9 says 2 people are better off than one, for they can help each other in need. They can help each other succeed. Understand that you need people. Come on. You need people in your life. You need some real people in your life that's willing to say, hey, I'm going to help you succeed. I'm going to help you get through. I'm going to help you handle this. I'm going to help you do this. I got your back. I'm going to help. And watch this, y'all. See, we got folk that see us into the middle, but won't see us to the end. I just said something right there. I said we got folk in our lives that will see to us getting to the middle of a thing, but they won't see to us getting to the end of a thing. Because when it gets in the middle, it gets hard. When it gets in the middle, the real test comes. When it gets in the middle, all hell go to breaking loose. And so everybody in your circle they cannot fathom, or they cannot handle, or they don't have the capacity to handle the hell in your life. Woo! I just said something right there. And you got to be careful with folk in your life that you want to call friends, but can't handle no hell in your life. I said you got to be careful with your circle, and all they got the capacity to do is handle all the good stuff. They ain't never got the capacity to handle nothing bad. They ain't never got the capacity to come and wipe your tears. Everything they want, it got to be good. It got to be on point. They can't never handle no chaos. They can't never have the capacity to handle no confusion. Listen, some chaos gonna show up in your life. Oh, y'all missed it. I said some chaos is going to show up in your life. Mwah. Some chaos is going to show up in your life. And if you don't have people in your life that have the capacity to handle the chaos in your life, you got the wrong folk around you. If all they can do is handle cookies, ice cream, and cake, but they can't never, y'all talk to me here, but they can't never handle no mud. They can't never handle no dirt. They can't never handle nothing. You can leave in your room. They can't never handle nothing. Something wrong with that. You got to have people in your life that can handle the chaos in your life. And watch this, y'all. Handle chaos in your life so good that it don't make them leave. I need people in my life that when chaos shows up, they get closer to me. Woo, God, Jesus. I said, I need people in my life that when chaos shows up, they get closer to me. Don't be around folk that when chaos show up, they run. I need people in my life that when chaos show up, they say, all right, let's sit down. Let's pray about this thing. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what we need to do. Let's see how we need to do it. Let's see how we need to handle this here. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving your side. I got your back. You ain't got to worry about it. I need folk like that in my life that ain't scared of some trouble. Woo! Yes, God, that ain't scared to get a little dirty sometimes, that ain't scared to do the work, that ain't scared to upset the folk, that ain't scared. I need some folk, because guess what? Everybody don't like me. And I need folk that's going to stand 10 toes behind me, that's going to say, Pastor, I ain't going nowhere. I don't care what they say. I don't care how they say it. I don't care what sentence they put it in. I don't care what form they put it in. I'm not going nowhere. I'm with you 10 toes down because I understand the assignment that's on your life. I understand the God. And even though you make me mad sometimes, even though you take me out of my comfort zone sometimes, I ain't going nowhere because I got your back. Because I'm a real friend. I'm loyal. Well, can I help you understand something? If you that for me, I'm that for you. So understand here, you got to get to a place to understand that you need folk around you. But watch this. You can't just have folk around you that are not scared of trouble. You can't be scared of trouble. You can't be scared. You can't be frightened. You can't be fearful of trouble when trouble show up. You just need to have the capacity to be able to handle the trouble when it shows up. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And so you can't be around folk. You need some folk that's going to help you. As Ecclesiastes 4:9 said, they'll help you succeed. They won't help you to succeed to look for recognition, but they'll help you to succeed so that you can be a greater version of you. How many folk in your life want to see you be the better version of yourself? Now watch this, y'all. When I became a better version of myself, did they get jealous? Uh-oh. When I became the better version of myself, they sat with me on the altar. They rode with me every day. They hung with me every day. They prayed with me every day. But when I became my better version of myself, did they get envious? Because it didn't happen for them. Come on, Facebook, YouTube, y'all talk to me this morning. When I became the best version of myself, did they walk away from me? Woo! My. When I got the man, when I got my man, or my woman, did they get jealous of me? When I walked down the aisle and got married, did they get jealous of me because it didn't happen for them? Oh, y'all talk to me here. Or did they try to go and, oh God. You know you got real folk in your life is that, watch this, when you come up, they don't get jealous. Woo! I got bars. I got a bar for you. I got a bar for you. When you come up, they don't come down. See, they was up there with you as long as y'all was on the same level. But the moment you went a little bit higher than them, did they come down? Oh God. See, watch this. You know you got real friends in your life. You know you got a true friend in your life. Is, watch this. When you come up, they can remain in their position. My God. That's when you know that you got true friends in your life. Is that when you come up, they don't come down. Or when they come up, you don't come down. It's like sometimes you get better and they get worse. As long as y'all was on the same playing field, it wasn't none of that. As long as both of y'all was single, not single, but as long as both of y'all was single, it wasn't no jealousy. As long as both of y'all didn't have no job, everything was good. But the moment you got a job, the moment you got in a relationship, that's when you started seeing some different stuff happening. That's when you started seeing some different attitudes. That's when you started seeing some disappearances. Moments that you thought that they would be there, they not there. Because the status in your life changed. But how many of y'all can say, I don't care what the status is in my life. I don't care what the status in my friend's life. I'm not going to change. Oh God, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change who I am to you. If I say I'm your friend, I'm going to show up for you. I don't care how many wins you got against me. I'm going to still show up. I'm going to still cheer your name. I don't care if you get 10 degrees and I only get 1. I'm going to show up every time with a new t-shirt, with a new, y'all talk to me here, because I'm a true friend. I'm not just a conditional type of friend. I'm a real friend. And I'm going to show up for you. So here it is. We're talking about David and Jonathan. David and Jonathan. They had what you call a real friendship. And you can go back and read it. 1 Samuel 18, 1-7. I'm just going to paraphrase it real quick. Jonathan gave David his robe, his tunic, his sword. He basically gave him his gear so that he could be successful in battle. Who do you know will give up their business and pass it to somebody else because you know what? You can run it better than I can. I ain't going nowhere, but you can do this better than I can. How many folk you think gonna give up their business, gonna give up their baby, gonna give up their clothes, because you can do it better than me? The spirit of pride is real. Even though you ain't got no capacity to do it, you gonna hold that thing in as much as you can. You gonna hold that thing in. I don't care. You gonna hold that thing hostage. But Jonathan said, look, David, I understand. I understand my status and I understand your status. And watch this. I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to be right here with you. I'm going to give you this stuff so that you can be successful. Anytime my daddy asks you to do anything, whatever it may be, you going to be prepared for battle. How many of your friends prepare you for battle? Woo! Let me tell you. I'm just going to, and I think I can tell this testimony because, both of them are on this live. I think I can tell this testimony because we have that kind of relationship. Minister Alice Colbert, Minister Alice, and Jay Lee. Like this morning, Jay Lee, we on the phone call, and he's making sure that my volume on my mic is good, that I'm not overpowering, that I can hear everything. Minister Alice is checking to make sure everything good, making sure I'm good to go, make sure when I first set this thing up, me and Minister Alice, we was on the phone probably an hour or two, just trying to make sure that we had everything on point. Everything was good. We was on Google trying to make sure. That's the kind of folk that you want in your life. Folk that say, hey, look, I'm going to be with you in this process. And watch this. This ain't even my platform, but I want to see you succeed. Oh, God. That's the kind of folk you want in your life that say, hey, look, this ain't even my platform. This ain't even my baby, but I'm going to help see about it because I understand the assignment. I understand the glory that's going to come from it. I understand the fruit that's going to come from it. So I'm going to help you get this job done. Them the kind of folk you need in your life. Y'all missing it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it this morning. Because you need to evaluate your friends. You need to evaluate the folk that you call your friend. All right, so David and Jonathan, they had a true friendship. All right, here we go. We're gonna run these things through right here. Here we go. So the first thing is here, with David and Jonathan, the first thing that you gotta understand is friendship is a choice. Don't miss that. Friendship is a choice. It is not something that is mandatory. It is not something that God requires, but God desires. He said he do not desire for us to be alone, but it ain't no requirement either. Friendship is a choice. Watch this. Let me help about 5 of y'all. You shouldn't have to make folk be your friend. Y'all missed it. I said you shouldn't have to make folk be your friend. You shouldn't have to make folks show up for you. You shouldn't have to make folks support you. You shouldn't have to make folk cheer you on. That's a choice. And see, the sooner you realize that, the sooner you will stop hurting yourself. Because you keep wanting to run around here and attach yourself to folk that don't want to be in your life. They don't want to be in your life. They just want what you got in your life. Oh my God. I said true friendship is a choice. A person makes a decision to be connected to you. It is not something that you make them. I got to make you stand beside me. I got to make you hold my hand. I got to make you love me. I got to make you show up for me. No. True friendship is a person will take the initiative to show up for you. That you ain't invite them, but they seen the flyer. You ain't invite them, but they heard about it. And watch this. When they show up, they don't say, oh, you didn't invite me, but I still came. Because a true friend says, I'm always loyal. A true friend says, I'm going to always show up. I don't care if it ain't nobody but just me and you, but I'm going to always be here because that's what a true friend is. Your spouse could be your true friend. Your cousin could be your true friend. Listen, I got cousins, but I got some true friends and some cousins. We go beyond family because our relationship. I ain't got to tell folk to show up. They show up. I ain't got to make folk be around me. They want to come and be around me. You got to understand that friendship is a choice. That's the first one. Friendship is a choice. David and Jonathan's friendship did not happen by chance. It was a genuine friendship. And when you have a genuine friendship, it's going to always be a choice. Somebody made a choice to want to be connected to you. Yeah. And you got to understand that when you are a true friend and when you make the choice to be somebody's friend, you have to take intentional steps to choose to love and invest in them. That's when you know you got a true friend. watch this, is when that friend spend money on you. I said, you know you got a true friend is when they'll spend money on you. You know you got a true friend is when they gonna invest in you, when they invest their time, when they invest their money, when they invest their talents, when they invest. Y'all talk to me here. You know you got a true friend is when they spend their money on you. I ain't talking about no $4, $5. I'm talking about they start spending hundreds of dollars. Y'all talk to me here. That's when you know you got a true friend is when they spend money on you, and then when you try to pay them back, they don't accept the payback. Woo! How many of y'all got some friends like that in your life? That's willing to invest. Watch this. They intentionally invest. They don't just invest, y'all, but they intentionally invest. That's a different type of investment. Hold on. Because y'all know I'm a word guy. And I got to help y'all understand this thing. Y'all know I'm a word guy. Intentional. Watch this. The word intentional means done on purpose, deliberate, or planned rather than accidental. You got to have some people in your life that plan to invest in you. They plan to invest in you so bad that they put it in their budget. I'm about to take off in here. They do it on purpose. Not folk that do stuff on accident, that they were just in the right place at the right time. You need folk in your life that they make a choice to be your friend by doing it on purpose, by showing up on purpose, by making you happy on purpose, by caring for you on purpose, by checking on you on purpose. Not because they seen a Facebook post or they seen a Facebook status, now they want to check up. Uh-oh. I'm talking about folk that really checked on. They ain't got to see nothing. They ain't got to have no reason. Y'all talk to me. Talk to me this morning now. I'm here. We here this morning. We're going to get into the thing this morning. You need folk that's going to do stuff on purpose. Don't come today. I got you. Don't you cook none today. When you get home, let me know when you make it home. Let me tell you. Yesterday we got blessed. I was out serving people. I was the Easter bunny yesterday. We was out serving people. We was just out just being a blessing, being a beacon of light, being a beacon of hope. Y'all, they had Kibo the Easter bunny at Mr. Tyrone birthday party. I'm all in the hood. Just put smiles on folks' faces. Now watch this. I ain't doing what they doing in the hood. But I went into the hood. Come on, evangelists. Sometimes you got to go where the people are. In order for them to see God in you, sometimes you got to go where the people are. I ain't saying you got to go hang around them and be around them and deal with them, but I'm saying you got to get in the atmosphere. You got to get in the environment. You got to get in the surrounding where the people are. And when they see me there, they say, you ain't finna get out, ain't you? You ain't finna get out. Oh, yes, I am. Because I need somebody in the hood, somebody at this party need to see the God that's in me. And even with me having on an Easter bunny costume, somebody there saw the God that was in me. Somebody there got a smile on their face. It was a lady there that was so happy to see the Easter bunny. They were so happy to see me. They were so happy. It turned their day around. Because you need to understand that sometimes you got to go where the people are. So yeah, they had the Easter bunny over there in the hood. And I was taking pictures with the children and stuff over there in the hood, and we out serving, and we got a blessing. A man, Mr. Clifford Scruggs, he called me. He said, what y'all doing for Easter? I said, well, I got to be the Easter bunny. I'm gonna go around and take pictures with the children and different stuff like that. He said, don't cook dinner. He said, when y'all get home, let me know. I'm gonna bring y'all some dinner. We got blessed with a whole Easter dinner that we didn't have to turn on our stove to cook. Watch this. Why? Because we was being true friends. We were listen, and guess what he did? He was intentional by taking care of us. He was intentional about serving us. He was intentional. You need folk in your life that when they see you serving, when they see you doing what you do, that they are intentional about what they do. The problem is you got folk that are not intentional, but you keep calling them friends. You got folk in your life that are not intentional about showing up. They're not intentional about getting on your live. They're not intentional about supporting you. They're not intentional, but they always want you to show up for them. But they can't never show up for you. They can't never show up for you. They can't never be there for you. They can't never do for you. But they always want you to show up and do for them. You need some people in your life that make friendship a choice. All right, second one. Friendship is a commitment. You need people in your life that'll turn y'all friendship into a commitment. And my wife know about this. And people that really know me, they know me. When I love for real. When I love hard. If we ever get to a place where I don't fool with you no more, it's because you done really did something. You done really did something that done really hurt me. But when I love for real. When I love with everything in me. I love with my money. I love with my time. I love with my talent. I love with my treasure. I love with everything in me when I really love somebody. So I make a commitment to show up. I make a commitment to check on you. I make a commitment to go out of my way and do. I make a commitment to take the initiative. I make a commitment. You need folk in your life that don't just call you a friend, but makes a commitment to be in your life. That I make a commitment to show up when trouble show up. I make a commitment because guess what? Friendship is way more than a choice for me, but it's a commitment for me. Woo! God! It's a commitment. And so David and Jonathan, they took their friendship to a whole different level. They made a covenant with each other. That even if something happened to one of us, your descendants gonna be good. Your family gonna be good. Because I'm committed to you, then that means I'm committed to who loves you. I'm committed to who you love. I tell people all the time that get married. I said, I'm committed to them because you committed to them. Y'all talk to me here. So anybody that are connected to me that marries somebody, guess what? I love them just like I love the ones that I'm committed to. Because watch this. You can't be committed to somebody and not be committed to who they love, who they love. That's why it was a moment at my wedding, and I'm gonna replace some stuff this week, leading up to our 4-year anniversary. It was a moment in my wedding that I blessed my children with gifts as well. I gave my daughter a ring like I gave her mom. Then I gave my sons necklaces with their initials on them. What that was a symbol to understand that I'm not just marrying your mama, but I'm marrying you too, because your mama loves you and I can't love her and not love you, because it's a commitment. It ain't just a choice, but it's a commitment. All right, here it is. Now watch this. Number 3, here it is. Here it is. Friendship requires vulnerability. I said friendship requires vulnerability. If you can't be vulnerable around the people that you call your friend, they ain't your friend. If you cannot If you cannot be vulnerable around folk, if you cannot be vulnerable around your people, if they can't see you cry, if they can't see you get upset, if they can't see you come out of yourself, you ain't got no real friend. People that really know me, that really connected to me, they done seen me cry. They done seen me cuss. They done seen me be upset. They done seen me about to lose my mind. Some of the same folk that's really connected to me watch me close my mom up. Y'all talk to me here. Y'all talk to me. They watched me watch the funeral home take my mama out of my house. Because see, friendship requires vulnerability. If I got to be strong all the time around my friends, something is wrong. It got to be sometime when my friends be stronger than me. Y'all talk to me this morning. So friendship requires vulnerability. You should be able to be vulnerable around your friend. It was a point where Jonathan had to come to David because David was hiding from his daddy. David was hiding from Saul. And Jonathan came to David and said, hey, look, I know you're going to be king. I know you're going to be the next one in line. I'm just going to sit beside you. And I promise you my father won't find you. You need some people in your life that when you about to lose your mind, they help you find it. Woo! Or they help you keep your mind. Stop being around folk that you always got to be the strongest around. You need to get around folk that you can be weak around. And it don't make you no punk. It don't make you no wimp. It don't make you less of who you are. But friendship requires vulnerability. All right? Last one. Friendship requires self-sacrifice. Jonathan sacrificed his position and gave it to David. What position will you sacrifice? What time will you sacrifice? What talent will you sacrifice to show up for another person? I got to get out of here. See, sacrificing is a choice. Sacrificing is a decision that you make. Are you willing to sacrifice yourself in order to show up for somebody else? Good God Almighty, God help me today. Are you willing to sacrifice time? Are you willing to sacrifice your trip to help somebody else? Are you willing to bring, oh God, are you willing to invest your time in somebody else because you see the potential on their life? What will you sacrifice? And we just missed it. We just missed it yesterday. Jesus sacrificed his own life for us. He died so that we might live. Whew. He sacrificed his life for us. When are we going to sacrifice our time for somebody else? When are we going to sacrifice our talents for somebody else? It ain't always got to be about you. But sometimes you ought to say, look, I'm gonna carve out 30 minutes to go and spend some time with them. We ain't got to have nothing planned. But I'm gonna spend 10 minutes to make this phone call. Whatever going on, it'll still be going on in 10 minutes. But I'm gonna take out 10 minutes and I'm gonna check on this person. Cause real friendship requires sacrifice. So here it is. I got 3 things and I'm out of here. 3 intentional steps that you can take. 3 intentional steps that you can take today. I'm not talking about next week. I'm not talking about tomorrow. I'm talking about 3 intentional steps that you can take today. The first step is, watch this, be present. This is how you be a better friend. Be present. Love through attention. The worst thing I don't like, and it's crazy, I don't like it, but sometimes I'll do it to people. So I got to do a better job. That's an ouch moment for me. Ooh, my pinky toe just hurt right then. Ooh, I stumped on my own pinky toe. Love through attention. When somebody is sharing with you, when somebody is talking to you, when somebody is venting to you, when somebody is trying to get your attention, put your phone down. Turn your mind off of everything else and really pay attention to them. That's the first way that we can be intentional, friends, is by being present. Love through attention. We got to understand to put distractions away during conversations. When we are in conversation, when we are spending time together, we got to learn how to, whatever the distractions is, we got to put them away. And guess what? And it's so easy for us to do it. It's so easy for us to get caught up in other stuff. But when your spouse, when your friends, when people that you call your crew is talking to you, is spending time with you, put your devices, put your distractions away. And actually be engaged in the conversation. Actually be engaged in what they're trying to tell you. Make them be assured that you listening. Oh, that messed up my pinky toe. Oh, God. And watch this. I love words. Basically, what presence means, here it is. Jay, I know you're on here, Jay. This is what presence means. Presence means you matter right now. Me being present in your life says you matter right now. And that's how you give people security, is when you can be present and you can show them that they matter right now. Everything else is out the window, but they matter right now. They feel so special because you have taken out the time to make them matter. No other person, no other place, no other thing coming before them right now. Right now, they matter. And that's one of the best ways that you could ever love me, is in those moments. I want to feel like I matter. I want to feel like that you value me so much that I matter to you. And that's why I be so strong about showing up. And that's why I be so strong about answering my phone. That's why I be so strong about supporting, because I want my folk to know that they matter. They matter right now, not tomorrow, not in a couple of hours, but when they need me, I'm right here because they matter. All right? Love through action. Love through action. Don't just show up, but when you show up, Here it is. Show out. Yeah. Yeah. Help without announcing it. Take the initiative. Give your time. Give your energy. Give your support freely. Not just when it's going to give you something, when it's going to benefit you, but do good even when it's not reciprocated. Oh, you love folk. You do for folk, even when it don't get reciprocated. Don't you stop being who you are because they not being who you want them to be. I'm gone. Okay, music, I'm gone. I'm gone. Last one. I'm gone. Speak life. Love through words. Who are you encouraging? Who are you encouraging? Who are you strengthening through your words today? Who are you loving through your words today? By simply saying, you got this. I'm cheering for you. You go to work and you be your best self. Who are you encouraging today? Who are you strengthening today? Who is it? Love through your words. So here it is. I'm out of here. But be present. When you be present, it builds connection. When you serve selflessly, it builds trust. And when you speak life, it helps build identity. These are 3 intentional steps that you can take in order to be a better friend. Are you my friend? I want to know. Are you my friend? I want to know. Are you a friend? I want to know. I'm your friend. And I'm going to work every day to be a better friend. I'm going to work every day to show up more, to cheer you on more, to check on you more. And I'm not going to go to Facebook and social media first to see what's going on with you before I check on you. But I'm going to do it intentionally. I'm going to do it when you ain't expecting it. Because I love you just that much. So are you my friend? And are you a friend? Come on, y'all, give God some praise. So, Father God, we thank you. We love you. We honor you. We magnify you, God. Thank you for giving us awareness that we can be a better friend to your people. And when we become a better friend to your people, then you'll give us better friends. So God, I ask that as we leave this platform, as we leave this live, but never your presence, go with us in this day. And instead of us looking for a friend, let us be a friend. And God, you get the glory in our lives. You get the glory through our lives. You get the glory, have your way in us and through us. And we'll be forever to give you praise. And I counsel the very assignment of the enemy off your life today, that the weapon may form, but it will not prosper over your life, over your life, over your life. And yeah, you in the bite way back there over your life too. I counsel the assignment of the enemy off of your life. May you have a blessed day. May you have a productive day. May you have an effective day. And may you live on purpose. Love on purpose. Laugh on purpose. And be a friend on purpose. Listen, y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for showing up for the kid. Thank y'all so much for showing up for Kibo. I love y'all with the love of Christ. I love y'all. A bushel and a peck and a hug around your neck. Facebook, YouTube, love on somebody. Tag somebody and let them know that you love them. TikTok, pump them hearts. love on somebody, let them know, make a phone call, send an email, send a text message, whatever that looks like. Or get in your car and pull up and let somebody know, I love you. And ain't nothing you can do about it. God bless you. We'll see y'all soon. Peace.
So we say, shout out to God with the voice of triumph.
Love y'all, Facebook, YouTube. Love y'all. We'll see y'all soon. We'll see y'all real soon. God bless you. Peace.
We say,